We'll now go to Mr. Sweet for 5 minutes.
Ms. Quintas-Dallas, read your bio. You've had an extraordinary life in human rights. We can't thank you enough for your good work. Your courage has already been mentioned, so I want to ask you directly, because you've mentioned some heinous treatment that women have faced who've spoken up. You're here televised, speaking up very clearly. Are you concerned for your own safety in this regard?
Every time you think twice, but I think you have no choice. I've fought all my life. I fought the Marcos dictatorship. I did it for my children. I now have a grandchild. And I cannot imagine my grandchild being raised where I could not let him listen to the president, not being able to look up to the president, not that I could not tell him to respect the president for his views. So I think there is no choice. I have chosen. I have stood on at the age of 70, climbed again the truck to make a speech and call the president a coward, because if you don't do it, then who will do it? Mm-hmm. And we have just invested so much in the democratic project, and we thought we were winning it, that we cannot now. I could not now. And I think that is why the gray power in the Philippines is now coming out. It's because it would be a repudiation of what we have spent our lives for, that at this time we give up. As someone had said, who is now a widow, if I was not afraid before, even more so now, because I have fewer years in my life now. We have more people on the other side of life. So we have to do it. And I think our effort, of course, is that we are able to touch, reconnect, make the connection with the younger generation, learn to speak each other's language, because the reality is we don't. We don't. The millennials don't. And that has been one of the challenges, and certainly one of the most rewarding things, that the younger women are now claiming feminism again and are saying, yes, we value the same values, but we will fight it our way. That's fine. Some of our creative actions recently were designed by them, and it was good. It was refreshing. We go and stand out, and it is good that we can work with our young women who have more creative ideas about how to do street action. We don't do the rituals, just the old rituals anymore when we go on stage, when we do our rallies. That is one of the things that we continue to do. But it is a question that we ask: how can you face yourself in the mirror in the morning, and how do you explain yourself to your child or your grandchild that you let that go? That is a major question that we are asking. What will the future generations ask of us? What did we do during this dark time? And for whatever it's worth, I would like to be able to say, I did my part.